Hello, it's November 11th, Armistice Day or Veterans Day in the US. I'm here in Orhei, Moldova, and I'm just looking at this street here. This is how the street was planned to be, with many layers of trees. Wide boulevard. Notice the trash cans, trees, at least three lines of trees deep. And we're gonna walk to the edge of the center of Orhei. So please bear with me, the edge of the center. So we're gonna stay in the center, but we're gonna go to the edge. So here we go. Okay, this is probably a government building here, and that's why the integrity of the street design is intact here. This is where businesses wish to encroach on the street. The government building doesn't. This is an old communist block, large apartment building. So this apartment building seems to encroach a little bit, but it does yield at the end. You can see how it yields a little bit. But Orhei has really did some vast improvements of late. And, the city is looking really nice. All the new brickwork, the street work, everything's improved. Okay, this is an old communist block as well, but of course there's businesses on the lower level, and the businesses like to encroach on what is supposed to be kind of a public green space. You can see how it is. See, this is all encroachment here. This is outdoor seating for a restaurant, cafe. And then here's another communist block, but as you can see, the restaurants are jutted out a little bit. Not getting in the way too much on this stretch. Now you can see on the other side of the street that it's quite a large boulevard here. All right, we're getting to what I call the far side of the center. This is the main drag, and it tees off here. So the main drag actually stops. So this is what I consider the edge of the center. More large communist block apartment buildings here. That side of the street has 2 lines of trees. This one only has 1. It's a pretty nice day for November 11th. Temperature's trying to top out at 60, but it's probably going to be in the high 50s for the day. Okay, this is the hotel I stayed at once in 2005. There used to be a nice restaurant in here, and a lot of people drinking in the restaurant, and a lot of people from out of town coming in and staying at this hotel. So right in there was a cafe in the back. Right down the street was the Lancelot Bar. Kind of a wonderful little place. But it seems to be all closed up now. There's a nice cafe bar. So this end of town here was my favorite part of town, and it just kind of got ruined for me because the nice cafe and the hotel is gone, and this nice bar is gone. So I'm not really feeling it as much as I used to for this part of the neighborhood. We'll just go here down to the main drag here. This is kind of an interesting area as well. This road leads down to the main road that goes to Chisinau. And a lot of the Mushutkas come up here and then drop people off in the center. There's a church. And you can see a lot of large apartments in the distance there. That is going downtown there. There's a little Argo market over here. It moved a little bit. It was on this street, but it's kind of like on an offshoot street now. So we'll walk up to the Argo market. And for you people not familiar with Romanian, Argo means like farming, like tractors and stuff. Alright, we're gonna attempt to do a little cross here. Here's the Argo market. Well, we're going to continue. Four dogs here. They don't seem to mind. Alright, like I say, this is where the road tees. And this is what I consider the center of Orhei. You keep walking up there and the main square is up there. So we're going to veer off here. More tractor equipment, more farming equipment is sold here. This place is all tore up. Sneak peek in there. Alright. That place looks like it might be going out of business. Anyway, some homes. A lot of this seems to be freshly improved. I mean, there's not a piece of asphalt out of place here. All the lines are painted, all the crosswalks are set. I mean, every street seems to be done within the last 3 or 4 years. I'm trying to get to the park, and I think I just did it. Now, I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but this road looks like it might lead down to the park. Well, it leads to somewhere. It's pretty steep even have a handrail here. That's really impressive. Again, this road looks like it's been just redone. I think I was a little premature in saying that I made it to the park. I don't think I did. I think I just made it to a little neighborhood here. It doesn't quite go to the park. This is a neighborhood. Now a river runs through Orhei, and when you're looking at it, anyway, so this is just a little footbridge here with a nice handprint. It looks, again, if you take a look, it looks like there's been some fresh improvements to the bridge. And there is a trickle of water coming through. It did rain earlier this afternoon. So we'll just gonna go around. We're gonna continue around, and we're gonna try to find that park, leaving no stone unturned at this point. Well, we've come to an impasse here, I think, 'cause I don't think there's any way through unless I take the riverbed, and that looks that looks a little bit difficult to maneuver. I just put on a clean pair of pants, so I don't want to dive into that. We're gonna check this out just to make sure. Oh man, I don't know. This is risky. This might not go all the way through, but we're on our way. This might not go through. But it just rained. It's kind of muddy, but I do have boots on, so I'm not worried about that so much. Okay. Well, the road definitely keeps going. So we're kind of in the valley here. Large hill right up there. Bingo. I think we just found the park. Now there's a lot of trails up through the woods here. And here are some irrigation locks. So it looks like it's wide open, so they're just letting the water flow. I don't know why they would need water here, but maybe in the summertime they use it for this park. But again, the pavement is fresh. Now back in Soviet times, the government would send a carnival crew here at least once a summer, and they would have a little carnival here for the kids in this very park. And it's taken quite a while for Moldova to do the same thing, but it looks like they've accomplished it. Moldova is a very small country. But they're doing very well as far as I can see here. And then this park extends on up into the woods. I mean, I cannot imagine the amount of asphalt that they have put down in the last 3 or 5 years. I mean, there's not one corner of the village that hasn't been redone here. Even lighting. It seems that the mayor of Orhei has thought of everything. All right, here I am walking up what is a large hill, looking down at the park. These stairs were probably put in under Soviet times, so we're gonna go at least as far as the park extended back then. Who knows, there might even been a light pole up here back then. All right, so this is about as high as the improvements go. But there's many little trails that jet off and go up. So there you have it. Orhei. All right, from Orhei, I'm signing out.